Welcome back. Just going to pick right back up where I left off. So I've just cut up some aluminium to support these sections for the sheet metal, so that'll make it a bit more rigid with the sheet metal sits. And cut some little L brackets. Now they'll sit like that. Weld them on here, weld them on here. That'll just stop any downwards deflection. And last but not least, got these little corner bits. So they're going to sit right in the corners, and that's just going to be somewhere for the sheet metal to rivet to, just to keep the corners from, you know, dipping down. So jump back on the welder and get at it. So just got all the welding done up on this. It was fantastic getting some practice in, but it sucked. That thing's still giving me grief with that thermal cutout deal. So a lot of colourful language was coming out of the shed these last couple of days, but all the welding's done. I just got to cut up the sheet, rivet it on, do the headboard sheet, mud guards, back panel. So yeah, pretty much everything is left to do except the welding. So let's get it. So before I sheet in this section, I've got to sort out a way to fill the fuel cell. I was going to use this originally. That's the original Chevy fuel filler neck. For obvious reasons, you can see how this ain't going to work. It's a bit tall. So in hindsight, should have designed the tray a bit better, or should have done all of this first, but it is what it is. So this is a little Aeroflow weld on stiller cap, and then just chopped up some tube the same diameter as the stuff that's on the fuel cell. So it's going to bend up or weld up a couple of elbows. That'll sit something like that, nice and flush, and it'll be like a little door or something that'll open here to allow you to fill it up. So it should work fine. And then, just as important, as a fuel tank vent. This is a rollover valve, so it allows air in as the fuel escapes. But if I flip the car, it'll stop any fuel from escaping the tank. So that'll go next to the filler neck, and I'll just weld those up and chuck them on. finally done with this tray. Pretty happy with how it turned out, considering I didn't design it. I just built it as I went. There was a few little issues that came along with doing it that way, but it's all good. It's sturdy enough, looks pretty good. It'll hold enough weight that I'll put on it anyway. It's not, you know, it ain't a workhorse, so I won't be carrying pallets of concrete around. So next on the list of things to do, I'm not really sure. It's pretty much just make the front end, the front of the car, like complete again. There's heaps of bits of interior I've got stacked over there. Part of the front bumper and all the assemblies up there, so all that's got to get put back together. Tidy up, yeah, all the dash is a bit of a mess. It'll need some stuff wired. I've got to finish the exhaust, get that to come out here somewhere. I can't think of much else that I need to do. There'll be shitloads along the way, I'm sure. But yeah, it's just going to be lots of little tidy up things, and then hopefully I can get it mod plated and registered soon. I'll be stoked when it's on the road because it's been a friggin' long time. But yeah, thanks for coming along, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.